Welcome to Kenya, all of you, and we are happy that you are coming to Kenya after I became responsible for partnership with Mauritius.
The main objective of this meeting is mainly to see how you can help us to promote our local institutions,
Yes.
to get students and attract students to come and study in Mauritius.
Yes.
So maybe regarding the marketing side,
Yeah.
if we could get your assistance to disseminate information to the secondary schools here, international and public as well, so that we can promote Mauritius as an education hub, so that they know what are the offerings in Mauritius and quality education provided in Mauritius.
In one of our tours, we visited one of the schools. I personally would think it's important that Kenya is helped to understand that Mauritius is a very preferred destination for students seeking education, and also for the institutions there to start creating and offering some scholarships to Kenyan students, because Mauritius is a country of peace, and it's a country that has quality education. We can allow you guys to be doing clips, videos about your institutions. Let's have a marketing strategy which can be funded by your authority, the board, and there may be partnership with the institutions. All institutions put some little money together so that we can put in the local media.
We are recruiting some people from Mauritius
Yes.
to be placed in different African countries. They will be called economic counselors.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe I think that we can keep you in the loop, so that maybe you will be in touch with those people coming here in Kenya to work and promote Mauritius in different sectors.
You know, if you want to bring me somebody here, let us look at them. I can come to Mauritius. We see what quality of a person. I don't want just a body. I want somebody who will come and help, who understands the industries there, who understands the opportunities there. Because, you know, I come from the private sector. So me, I'm not a civil servant. I understand who can add value to what I am here, so that I can guide and help him. He can be my right hand, following up issues, and him and I speaking on strategy. It will be a very good thing. We have brilliant people in this country. Some of them, all they need is opportunity to get on in life. But the hunger for education here is huge. I would like to find out if I can get somebody from the Ministry of Education also to be able to talk with you.
I'm from Vatel, Mauritius, which is a school that is tailor-made for hospitality and tourism education, right? So we train middle and upper managers.
Oh,
So
wow.
as Kenyan is really evolving on that side, it's important that the quality of hotels, you've been to Mauritius, so you maybe know already the quality of hospitality.
Believe you me, you'll get many students wanting to do
Definitely.
catering, hotel.
Definitely.
We have only one school in Kenya that is well known. It's called Utalii here.
Okay.
And there are many students who want to do catering and hospitality. The image of these people is very big.
I think that you are the perfect person to help us out with that. We are in negotiation with some people from Kenya to open a Vatel also in Kenya. So that, of course, those who can afford to study and get
Yes,
scholarship can
yes,
go, and those can
yes.
study Vatel also in here. But it's blocking at some point. I'm having a meeting tomorrow evening, or maybe this
Please.
evening. So
Please let me know who are these partners, because when you're going to partnership with the people,
we have a
please.
school in Karen-Blixen.
Okay.
You know, a very big school in Karen-Blixen. I just forgot the director is called Charles Gapu.
Just make sure that their intention is right, and they have money to do it. If they don't have money to do it, I'll find you another partner.
Yeah.
We can create a big school here. You'll be fooled with an image of Mauritius, and you can say they study here for a while and spend another 3 months or 6 months in Mauritius in the parent school, you can become a very big thing.
And you know, Vatel is present over 39 countries in the world, and Mauritius, Vatel Mauritius has the master franchise for East Africa and Indian Ocean. So this is why
you are sitting on wealth.
Yeah. So maybe if you could help us with
we can discuss more. That is very important. Let's have brochures of these places. Do a video about your college, about the students, the education, what they achieve and where they go. Those are the things that will make people understand.
And there's something I would like to add, because
Yes.
the government of Mauritius has done something good for international students. To promote educational hub, they have given free visa to international students. They are allowed to work 20 hours per week, and they have medical free of charge at public hospital. Yeah, these are all the things which the government has done to promote the educational hub.
Just to add, transport is free.
Yeah.
Eh?
Transport is free.
Yes.
From
Free
When they
transportation
leave
is
to
free.
the institution.
From the
All
stu-
students
yeah,
in Mauritius.
they give a free
So,
bus
so
to
who
all.
can put all this together in a contest so that we can go and explain it to the Ministry of Education?
They
I have
already
some
know about
viewers
it,
with
yeah.
me
Eh?
with all the benefits for international students.
Yes.
If you allow me.
Yes.
So it's my first visit in Kenya, and I must say I'm impressed with the development, with the infrastructure in Kenya. So I was just asking myself, what is it that the Kenyan higher education does not provide, which we can offer to attract Kenyan students? So because we are meeting with students tomorrow, we don't know the environment.
You know,
So-
you know, just offer opportunities,
Yeah.
offer scholarships,
Yeah.
offer accommodation, offer peace. Mauritius is a country of peace.
Yeah.
Our students, parents don't want them to go to dangerous countries.
Okay.
And Mauritius is known being very
Yeah, we have a very stable government.
environment friendly. Two, most important thing, we are next door neighbor to Kenya. In 4 hours, a student can come home every end of the term. There is nowhere else they can do that except Uganda or Tanzania, and they all need more spaces. We are producing so many students that there are not enough university spaces. So there are a lot of local institutions which are local universities, privately owned. And there is an opportunity for you guys eventually to even create a university, one of your university, to come and develop here, so that it becomes one of the catchment to integrate the people. You know, when you are a small island, you need to go and conquer the bigger country. It sounds funny that the smaller can go and conquer the bigger one. It's the strategy you bring, it's the knowledge you bring, it's the skills you bring, it's the culture you bring, so that your own economy will grow. If you look at Britain, Britain is a small country, it's an island. But how far does it influence? It influences all of us because of a strategy. They are offering things they need, things they don't have. So that when you produce your product, your run is not for the local market. Your neighbor is the first quality market you must conquer. Your next door neighbor is an extension of your own country. If they accept your product, they go big. Your clothes will have no tax because you can claim you are part of the COMESA, right?
So in the same line, Your Excellency,
Yes.
so we brought some promotional videos.
Yes.
So can we use your authority to disseminate
We
this?
will do what we can. You give
Yeah.
them to us. We will
Okay.
do it. On my platform, you can put them forever for free. No problem. I can talk to many other institutions that I can go and do a talk and have these videos done.
Yeah.
I can do around with the media and talk about it. Mauritius, the scholarship we have, especially if she can increase this 50 to 100.
Your Excellency.
We-
I think we are not just limited to 50 scholarship.
Yes.
This is from government. I think with
Yes.
private institution we do give
Oh,
scholarship
yeah,
also.
Then this
For
is all,
example,
please.
On the name of Amity,
Yeah.
we have 20 scholarship for African students.
Please increase.
So we can
put
add
them
it
there.
to that.
Yes.
I'm talking on behalf of the University of Technology Mauritius.
Yes.
In the summit, one of the COMESA that is stressing about in the field of procurement, how the institutions and the university across Africa
Yeah.
in that summit, all African universities was represented,
Yeah.
and all the government regulatory body on procurement
Yeah.
were there.
Yeah.
And in one of our strategy that we are coming, that they are coming, that each COMESA state
Yeah.
is how to, as per the PPP, private-public partnership
Yeah.
agreement that we are having,
Yeah.
and how training for trainers,
Yeah.
for officials or for private sector, this training for trainers program can be promoted
Wow.
in each COMESA state.
Yes.
And in that, University of Technology Mauritius,
Yes.
who is a pioneer in the public procurement,
Yeah.
in the Public Procurement Act, and recently the director of Public Procurement Office,
Yeah.
Public Procurement Office unit,
Yeah.
had gone to for a couple of 6 months
Yeah.
in one of the African countries where this particular training for trainers has been done. So there is a mass. So don't know if for Kenya, if this kind of training for trainers can be
Of course. Oh, we are a part of COMESA. So, you know, there's so many good things. I feel like crying that exist between us, and they are not known. And you come here, you don't know whom to see. Then you don't achieve your goals. And that's why, personally, I accepted to be Consul General for Mauritius, because I saw a big opportunity. My biggest problem is that maybe in Mauritius itself, I know you've been settling down your politics and all this. I don't want to get involved there. We need to have a committee within Mauritius itself where I'm invited to be part of that committee. We strategize how to enter the neighboring countries like Kenya, like Uganda, like Rwanda. I am here, and I'm a businessman, and I have influence. By the way, I sit in the African Union, AU, which is an African Union chapter, and I am in that union. I'm a trustee of the trust fund, and I'm the treasurer. I want us to form a committee in your side that we can strategize how to enter and how to advise the business community. I think it's important. If you guys didn't come here today, you wouldn't know these things. You wouldn't have met me. You would know. Your government wouldn't be able to tell you, come on, let's have some development strategy. Yes.
It's actually an absolute pleasure to hear you talk. And by the way, I follow you on Twitter.
Oh, you see?
I consult for the African Development Bank.
Yes.
I consult for the Nigerian government. I'm Nigerian, by the way, though I live in England.
Very
but
good.
I work in Africa and I cover about 24 countries.
Uh-huh.
See, but I'm listening to you. It's very inspirational because I can hear, if you like, the things I conceptualize Mauritius can offer to Kenya. Not only to Kenya, to different African countries. And so for me, generally speaking, education as a tradition is viewed on the back of the fact that if you're going to advertise education, you think about first degree programs, master's degree programs, and PhDs. It's quite cut and clear. But in a globalized world where there's innovation in education, you want to be able to strategize in offering specific kinds of education to specific target markets. So for example, CPDs is continuous professional development.
Yeah.
There are very many new management, senior management executives who are on the back of their human resource development schemes in the different companies, have to go for training, on-the-job training for maybe improved processes or models in their jobs.
Yeah.
And they always like the idea of incorporating a tourism element within their trips. And for me, it's a no-brainer. Mauritius is a perfect offer. The fact that as a middle management executive, you can come and get trained while enjoying the beach.
I
As
know.
an example. So that's actually an offer I think we'll explore. We'll be working with you. The other offer is actually thinking about special packages that actually increases collaborative opportunities between Kenyan universities and Mauritius universities. And it doesn't have to be a full PhD. I mean, I was speaking with a student, I think at the last fair we had in Uganda, and I said, well, he's currently in school, but he would like the idea of going to Mauritius for one semester. It doesn't have to be for a full course. He said, but ultimately he will pay for it. And so you're monetizing education, but you're offering it innovatively for specific target markets. I mean, look at PhDs. Now, interestingly, Mauritius as an island, because of the structure, it's got a lot of offer in terms of its environment for sustainability. And so the research potentials in different Kenyan universities won't be the same in Mauritius. So you can talk about collaborative research programs between Mauritian universities and Kenyan universities. So you can do a research project in Kenya because the environment is different. But because Mauritius is an island, you get different kind of, if you like, data, studying that kind of a potential in Mauritius. It's also a tuning exercise. I think my point is hearing you speak inspiration now that one has to think outside the box to actually offer specialized, innovative education offers for specific target markets, but ultimately driving attraction to Mauritius as an island. That's actually what I was going to say.
Thank you very much. I think, education is the soft belly for countries to come close together, because you're educating their children and they become interested in that country. And they become proud of what you produce, what can we buy from you. It's just a start of very many things. What you are saying, what you are talking about is crucial, is key. So you have to decide with your government, how do you form a committee that strategizes on how to support your businesses to enter this kind of market. And for me, for the country I look after called Kenya, I'm very happy to be part of that strategic thinking group. It is so important to listen to some of us, what we say. By the way, I'm not political, but I'm an economic expert. And that's why Harvard doesn't let me go. I can help Mauritius more than just being a consul general, sitting here in Nairobi doing nothing, because I don't give any visas. And the only way they look at me from Mauritius is how I help to make comfortable visit of the ministers. That to them is the most important thing. Can you come and pick me? Can you organize a meeting for me? And I like to connect with you guys and to work with you. And you say, that is our consul. It's also our consul also. It's not a foreign affairs consul. It's for our economic advice.
What economic sectors can you see increasing in Kenya in the future?
This place, we have a big population. Mm-hmm. 2, we are the center of all these other countries around us. They come purchasing their needs from Kenya. So the industries that are in FMCG, consumption products, your paint business, maybe partner with some paint companies here if you have special painting, industries, farming, you have knowledge about farming. I know there is a Mauritian somewhere in Masai land, I think. I know, not Mauritius. That is Saudi Arabia. The most important thing, not to enter the market on your own. Enter, partner with somebody. 2, allow and tell Kenyans, we like to import products from Kenya. Not much can come to you because you almost have everything we have. But it would be nice that you can import something from here as well, so that you are seen to be a good neighbor. Tourism is very viable partnership between the two. Very big. You can market tourism internationally together. Yes, sir.
Excellency.
The last maybe.
Thank you very much. I'll
Yes.
be very brief.
Yes.
First, I'm very pleased to hear that you are also a media owner. I've been in the media
Yeah.
also myself. So
Oh,
you know
good.
the power of images. There's one point I've noted concretely. We work on that back in
Yeah.
Mauritius. We
Yes.
need to produce a video
Yes.
about the educational
Yeah,
facets.
exactly.
Together we'll propose that.
Exactly.
And why not for other sectors also?
Yes.
Because it's very powerful.
Yes.
This is one point. And second point, I'm from the Open University. We'll have very, very soon a study center in Kenya. So we'll work on that also. Because we are e-learning experts, but we'll have our office here.
We are doing this kind of project with South Africa. They take my team and they take them, show them the things they have, and they are recording down there these things, and they are bringing them here. And South Africa is spending a lot of money on my radio. They are putting them online and on air, and the impact has been so big. And I would like us to have a bigger meeting, even in Mauritius. I'll come and address the people, because now you made me your Consul General. I don't know what use I am for if I do not help you to understand what Kenya is all about.
Yeah.